subscribe and like the fan and blah 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 and do all the things, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Alright, we're gonna play some Nuketown, 10v10 Nuketown. Should be good. Should be able to win pretty quickly. Should be able to do games. Should be able to win. Oh my god. It is tiring today. If you guys don't know me, I am a vlogger. I am trying to get good at YouTube, trying to get pretty popular, but like that's going well, you know what I mean? Enjoyable times. Have fun with viewers and stuff that actually do view my work. You know, it's like not easy doing a 2-hour session, like 3 hours to 2-hour session with barely like 2 views, bro. So like, yeah, that like loses a lot of the motion to other people, and I understand it, bro. I've been going for guide for like a year or two. I started slowing because like it got real tiring and long. I don't know how these YouTubers get 14 million. Like, yeah, I'm very good as a kid, you know. And I feel like I do deserve more. But sadly, I'm not the one who just chooses that. I gotta like find people who are interested in my work, you know. People that like watching my videos. Gotta add coolness to them, you know. I'm thinking about like go-karting in my videos. Yeah, I got a go-kart. I'm gonna probably do an event on that, you know, get a 360 GoPro Pro camo and video that. That should be pretty cool. Hopefully that gives me a couple of views, you know. I don't even care about the money. I do need a little bit of money if I'm putting a lot of payment into it. But deep down, it's just for the enjoyment of having a good time, you know. I'm not here for just the money and stuff. I'm here to have a good time, play with people, find new people, you know. Like, it's everything together that makes it a good game, a good YouTuber. Okay, if you're just there for the money and just want to get more money, then you're not a good YouTuber. And I'll say that in your face. You know, there's a lot of these greedy YouTubers and they get a lot of views from clickbaiting things, and yeah, I don't think that's just like how you do it, you know what I mean? I personally think that you should be putting a lot of work, effort into it, make good views, but no, sadly, there's a lot of people to this day who don't do that anymore, and it gets real demotivating, you know what I mean? For people who do put all the work in and then they just put emojis over them, you know? Because I put a lot of work in, and if I see like a real popular YouTuber just putting emojis to my work, it's crazy, and it destroys my reputation, you know? Because like, I'm a good player. Like, do you see that? I'm a good player, and it's just the people who copyright that make this game, that make YouTube and Twitch and everything else bad. It's not the people, it's the YouTubers too. Because it depends how the YouTubers do it, you know what I mean? If they actually made the videos and didn't clickbait and didn't like copyright, then good on them, they're actually doing good work. But then there's the people who clickbait and copyright, do all the same things, you know? And copy the videos, but like, it's better if you say, I took this idea of this person because I like the idea, you know, instead of clickbaiting. That's just worse, so worse. It's not enjoyable when people do that. I say that people, if you do that, like, actually go make some videos, maybe more people would like it, you know? Because, like, personally, you should get more views, and YouTube should know how to, like, uncopyright this, but, like, sadly they don't. Because they ain't gonna matter about the small little people. If you copy off a big video, yeah, they're gonna find out. But, like, if you copyright off like a mini ads video that don't even mean anything, it ain't gonna get found out. And it just makes the game fit. You know what I mean? I don't know why I keep saying you know what I mean. But yeah, this is just to talk about how some people will on YouTube, you know. Yes, the viewers will on YouTube sometimes, but to be honest, I don't really think so. Personally, I think it's more of the people like who are being disrespectful, you know. People who aren't being good. People who are doing bad stuff and good videos, you know. Like, yes, prank calls, they're funny, but like, deep down that's annoying. And yes, people who dox each other, people who FBI dox them, you know. I don't think that's funny. That's the viewer's fault. And I think that's quite serious. Especially when you're a popular live streamer. You get swatted, you know. It's not good. And deep down feels real threatening. And it makes you like question, do I want to keep on videoing if I keep on getting swatted, you know? And that's why a lot of people would leave, because they would get swatted when they're like 50 million. We'd say like I had 20 million, okay? And I was just posting at this house, okay? If I got swatted, I would be shit scared. I think anyone would. Especially when there's a helicopter outside, guns pointing at your face, you know, for saying something that you didn't say. But like, then there's like, hopefully the people who did that, they get arrested, you know. So if you do want to do that and think it's funny, I advise you don't yourself, because if you do that, there's gonna be someone. The FBI will go to their house, and after they know that they've been swatted, the FBI will track that phone. So I genuinely think it's a dumb idea, dumb everything about it. You know, the personality, you should be like playing fair, playing better, you know. Be a good viewer and watch the view, you know. See if anything's funny about it. See if it's cool. You know, but no, I want to make life miserable for them, and I think it's personally funny. Like, no, that's not funny. I don't get it, but why these people think it's funny and why people do it. Use these videos about it, and they now get popular, but they get popular for the wrong reasons. Like, you can't swap me right now because I'm not living anywhere and I don't have a face cam. That's why some people like to avoid their face even being shown. Or they're embarrassed about their looks and their body, but that's not the thing that I'm scared of.
Alpha.
But, you know, I think that some of it's funny. Yes, I do think it's kind of funny at the same time, you know. But if you are not currently doing it, you know, I bet you there's like streamers who love to be as popular as IShowSpeed, you know. And some streamers do get that popular, but they do it and they get it from the wrong reasons and the wrong ways. That's how they don't earn it, you know? Clickbaiting videos. Saying that you'll get stuff at the end. Big surprise at the end. But there's none. These are like bot lobbies, I feel. I'm just realizing. Holy shit, Dad! I'm gonna move! I'm going crazy! No! Nuke pulling in, boys. But yeah, that's what I mean, you know. Nuke, you know, going well, doing well. Like, I'm just like that. It's crazy. Where's the nuke? There's the nuke, baby. As we see, the screen falls in the dying light, eh? I'm just better like that. GG's, 122 kills, 6 KD. Like, I'm just telling you, I'm just good. You know, and that's just a normal game session. That wasn't even special. That was just me playing a normal game. And I usually don't even talk to you. Like, back to the combo. I hit nukes on the daily session, so not really that surprising for me. I like fixing on my dad that I got a nuke and my dad didn't, and yeah. I personally think that I show speed and stuff, you know. I realize that there's a lot of people and they have characters, okay? They aren't just like they have like characters, and the characters make it real interesting. So if you were like same as Asher Speed, you know, he barks and stuff, that's a character right there, because that's not normal. Same as like all your YouTubers, all the celebrities, you know, if like their true voice comes out, you know, they don't actually be like that when they're not streaming. When we're not streaming, they're just normal, healthy people talking, you know, acting like on the day in life. I don't know why, but personally, I don't have a character. I have a character, and my character is just me, you know. We all have characters, we can all act like one, but I personally don't think that that's my way that I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna be acting crazy, soft, kind, mean. I feel like just being yourself is better instead of being like someone. But I do have to say that the amount of work they put in for being like that is crazy. Same as Astro Speed. Same as the FaZe Clan. The Astro Speed and the FaZe Clan. Astro Speed's doing a world tour around USA, going to every single state. FaZe Clan is for that was a little bit ago, but for 30 days non-stop they were streaming. I just don't know if they still are, but I know that Astro Speed is. So it's crazy the amount of work that they're putting in. You know? Like, I kinda understand it, but nah, I don't even understand it that much. I know. Because to do this stuff, you gotta have hella time, and I don't got that time. You know what I mean? I just realized that, what is it called? If if I get 10 likes on this video, I will. If I get 5 likes on this video, I will. Or if I get 50 subscribers, okay. If I get 40, right? Hear me out. If I get 40 subscribers, I will buy the normal edition to COD. If I get 50 subscribers, I will buy the Vault edition to COD. And yeah, it looks kind of mint, you know? Like Ted, aka the Transit driver, Reaper, my favorite skin. It's Black Ops 7, but ideally I say that this is Black Ops 2 vibes. It gives me kind of Black Ops 2 vibes. But yeah, we just streaming, vibing and stuff. I'm gonna go switch onto another game, which means that I have to get kicked out of the thing. Okay? we're gonna switch on to another game. Alright, I'll be back, guys.